morning, everyone. So, buongiorno tutti. Sorry, I speak English, you know that. So, dear participants, dear colleagues, and more than colleagues, dear friends, because MAPIC is Italian in a certain way, because this is the second most represented country at MAPIC. And this session is all about food and beverage. You know how much it's crucial to have as a component of shopping centers mixed right now, because shopping centers are moved. It's a real evolution. It's a family center. It's a social center. It's not anymore traditional shopping center as we used to know 15 years ago. And the combination of leisure and food and beverage is really, really important. That's why we wanted to do a highlight on food and beverage this year, and especially powered by MAPIC Italy. And I'm going to tell you why. That's why I'm here. So what I wanted to announce today is MAPIC Italy. So you know, of course, that's going to have the next edition. It was such a success that we were extremely happy. But I wanted to announce that food and beverage will be the DNA of MAPIC Italy 2017.
I'm very happy of the collaboration we started with Read Me Dim. The collaboration started 2 years ago. And the Italian market is now more important here at MAPIC. And I'll close by saying that the Italian market is a big opportunity. And there's a lack of information. The Italian market is not very well known. So if we compare it with Spain or France in terms of yield and values, we realize that those who have the courage and who are clever enough to invest in Italy are able to achieve big capital gains, and those who look for our retailers and look for our food product have an opportunity to disseminate products in their countries, and this is a big opportunity.
There is a very sweet irony about a fat old Englishman talking about Italian food. Do you not think? The Italians, bless you all, you've given us 3 amazing things. Love, emotion, passion, sex. They always take credit for that. Fast cars. Beautiful, beautiful cars. And food that in many cases you can sell at a ridiculous margin when the cost of the ingredients is really quite low. So in many ways, the Italians have given the food service industry its opportunity for profit. And what we've seen over the years is an export of incredible ingredients, incredible passion, but we haven't seen an export of lots of those brands, lots of those operating companies outside of the Italian market. And there's a suspicion in my mind that you knew how good it was, so you wanted to keep it all to yourselves. And that what actually went out to the rest of the world, as we know with pizza, pasta, and then some of the amazing ingredients that exist out there, has actually fueled the growth of the food service industry within shopping and leisure.
Because we have sort of catalogs of brands. Some of them were created by us, and we also have a third-party brands. And we offer airports and petrol stations a good food assortment. And what do I mean by that? So we know what is happening in the food sector in different parts of the world. But of course we also have a local approach, because when we talk about food, we talk about something that we eat in a specific place. And the way we see it is to have a marketing intelligence work in order to understand our consumers, and then we have a local approach to meet the needs and requirements of the visitors, of customers of a specific country, and that's first linked with Italian culture.
Grazie, quello che proverò a portarvi oggi è la testimonianza.
Will explain how a small business unlike Autogrill, started from a product and tried to have a chain. So we developed a chain that at present has 20 points of sale. So the idea was to open up an Italian chain on chocolate. And we were lucky enough because we were able to understand the trends of food and food in retail in the last 10 years. And the market is now focusing on the inherent values of the product. The market is focusing on the real values, on the values of the quality of the product, of the culture of the product, and on the craftsmanship of the product. We are in the era of quality now, and quality is not even an added value, but it's the basis to survive in the market. We wanted to create a new way to enjoy chocolate. Our inspiration was based on a word. I think we cloned this word. We wanted to become the business of choccology. That is to say, to develop an art of combining the best cocoa of the world with pastry, with coffee, with Italian cuisine and ice creams.
Attualmente proponiamo marchi molto orientati sulla tematizzazione.
Have thematical brands, multi-ethnic brands. The Old Wild West, that's a steakhouse serving Tex-Mex and meat, and then we have the Wiener House, Bavaria restaurant, and the Cheese, that's a high-end Japanese restaurant. But we also have something new. Very shortly, we'll offer an Italian chain, a restaurant, a pizzeria. The name will be Pizzicotto, and that's going to be the new flagship for the Italian food. And I think it will fill the gap of the Cigierre brand that is a leader in Italy in the sector of food and beverage. So we'll be able to offer a wide range of products.
La nostra tradizione ci fa portare dietro.
Our tradition is an asset. The Italian coffee makers have become very good in producing blends, coffee blends. And this is due to the fact that in the past, coffee makers received different types of varieties of coffee. And in order to be able to offer a stable quality of coffee, the Italian coffee makers had to invent a blend. And the Italians, they also invented the espresso machine, and so the chocolate taste had to be filled, and the Italian coffee makers became blenders, let's say, and this type of blend is now appreciated everywhere in the world. And the consumers taste shifted from the quality to a toasted or roasted taste of coffee. While we go the opposite direction, that is to say, we believe that consumers should know coffee as they know wine, and they need to be in a position to choose. real difficulty is to turn trends into a real business and to turn a trend into sales, into turnover. And this is what we are trying to do. And we put together different offers so that consumers can perceive all I said before. And that's something that is typical of Italy. That is to say, we're able to convey a special experience while serving food. And it can be described as a respect for food.